All right, so check this out. On my way to pick somebody up from an Airbnb, going to look at some houses today. They just arrived last night, and I just want to give you a heads up. This is the area they're staying in. I know this can be a little concerning for many people. They're like, "Oh my God, what did I come into?" But again, I'm just emphasizing many parts of Merida look like this. Now, of course, there's a lot of nicer areas that you can stay in. You're gonna pay a little more, but if this, don't be alarmed when you first arrive and your Airbnb and you come here and you're like, oh my God, what in the world did I get myself into? It gets better. Just trust that it does get better. This is just one small part of an area, and like I say, it gets better. Don't let this scare you, especially when you're coming in at night. It can look very scary, because again, there's nothing wrong with it. This area is very safe. It's just different from what we have and what you're used to, but absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm bringing this up because when I pick people up, they like, Cortez, is this what Merida looks like? Is this all of Merida? And they're scared. But as you are here longer, you'll start to get familiar. You know, these areas will start to become normal to you. This has become your new norm. This is a typical everyday area. We don't even think about it twice. We don't think twice about it. Now, when I first got here, I'm like, what in the hell is everybody so, why do they like Merida so much? I'm like, this is not nice. This is not good. But now I love it. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. You know what I mean? And you know, this is the norm. So don't let this scare you. Like I say, it gets nicer in other areas, and beauty about it, Merida's so big, you get to pick where you want to live. You might have to pay a few dollars extra, but it's your choice. You know, so when those of y'all that are saying, hey, I want my rent to be $300, this is pretty much what you can expect. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it, you know. But again, there's nothing wrong with it. I would not hesitate to live out here in these areas. The second home that we lived in was, while it was an upscale, many of the roads and street we go on look just like this. You know what I mean? This is what it looked like. This is Mexico. I can say now, again, you have some very nice upscale areas, very modern, very new, got everything you want, fancy malls and all of that. But again, I'm just showing you some parts of town. This is a very common thing when I pick folks up. They like, I didn't know I chose this area. The house that I chose was really nice, but it's surrounded by all of this. And so, you know what I mean? But hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Very typical. And this is what you're going to find in most areas. This is going to be the norm, unless you choose to live on the wealthier side of town. And like I say, these areas are just as safe, if not safer. And that's a government hospital right there that you see the sign there. You can come out here at 11 o'clock at night. Ain't nobody going to bother you. Even out here, nobody's gonna mess with you. When I get to a more upscale area, I'll see if I can run the video. Like I said, I'm gonna have some folk with me. I may or may not be able to, but that's all I wanted to share with you.